Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm Will Dragon, and this is Timberborn. You are joining us on the second episode of this stream. I hope you are enjoying the playthrough so far. We are, we're getting through what was actually quite a disastrous bad tide. We had to go and put a hole in our industry, which I do actually need to go and plug, because otherwise that's where all of our good water goes as well. And that's going to go and be a problem. I apologize, beavers, in advance. We are going to... In fact, no, I have to wait a bit, because obviously I'm just going to give myself the bad tide problem again. When we get down to maybe the last day... No, I'll have to wait. I'll have to wait until we're on good water. It's gonna have to take that long. Although I say that, no, apologies to my glorious beavers. Close. Lower contamination of 3%. Close below a contamination of 3%. That will filter out all of the bad water, but the good water will be allowed to come through. And as I said, I apologize to all of my beavers. You poor guys. This is going to hurt, but don't worry. I've got beautiful green baths waiting for you all to bathe away the hatred. It is too far. Oh, that's because I haven't gone and quite connected that up yet. So, yep, we're about to go and contaminate some beavers, but like I said, it's okay. We have some beautiful baths for them to come and... there you go, 2 unwell beavers, 3 unwell beavers, 6 unwell beavers. 6 unwell beavers. We got 1 set done. Hopefully it's the same 6 unwell beavers that are coming back. There's a lot more than 6 beavers. 7 unwell beavers, 8 unwell beavers. 9 unwell beavers. Hopefully, I don't know if they do, but I'm hoping that they go into the baths already. Hopefully I don't have to wait till they're contaminated. Fine for now, but get sick in a few days. Yeah, that's... You can't get rid of a beaver being unwell, I don't think. It's just contaminated and baths. Be nice if I could do something about them being unwell, you know? Preempt it. Never mind. So we're going to lose 9 beavers to the baths. But we do have this set up so that in a day's time when we have clean water, it does come all the way through. And then when we have our next drought, I will... when I say fix this whole system, it's actually good as it is, to be perfectly honest. I don't know, maybe I'll just leave it there. I mean, I've got this random tubeway. But hey-ho. Goes to nowhere. Tubeway to nowhere. You just, you know, you run to the end. You stick your head out and wave at nothingness and then run back. So that's on the go. We have some logs, but I'm not going to build anything too much with logs at this point. Okay, we've built this. And this is still contaminated. Interesting. This is still contaminated, which gets me... most. All I can think of is, of course, it's coming underneath the levees. Which, yeah, which I can't really do anything about because you can't build on these barriers. So it's not like... I mean, if we just... take out these two so I can see what's going on. Yeah, as you can see, there's the contamination. I mean, I suppose building contamination barrier around the pillar? That's just highly annoying. Well, that's odd. It just disappeared. That's because my bad tie's disappearing. That's not odd. That's not odd at all. So there you go. So I will have to do something about that. And here comes some beautiful clean water. Oh, it does push this little bit of bad tide further along. Alright, that'll clean out very shortly. Let's not worry about that too much. There you go. As this all mixes and, you know, cleans itself out and filters and mix, blah, blah, blah. Let's turn 2 of them on for now. I want this area to... flood, basically. There you go, start doing that. Yeah, you don't need that many beavers on wood and food, to be honest with you, John. My biggest problem is the fact that because I've gone for oak trees, which take the longest to grow, I'm just waiting for this to actually come online. Once this comes online, and once I fix this, because it's actually a good area for... I think that'll be okay now. It is actually a good area for oak trees. So once this does actually come online, or once I don't destroy it with bad water, I should say, then it is all good. Let's blow that up so we can get to the last bit of metal. So yeah, no, I don't. And like, my food's fine. That had a slight hiccup. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure why, if I'm honest. But that'll be fine. In fact, what I need is, which I haven't actually got around to building yet, which is a bit atrocious, is my second hauler's post, which can go and sit in there. That will sit at the same priority as those. I may as well fill that small patch with oak trees now, because there's no one else getting to it. So yeah, no, everything will be fine, unfortunately, because I've just... I left it a little bit too much. And with 10 more haulers to actually move things around and get things into warehouses, etc. Yeah, it'll all be fine. I mean, there you go. My corn rations are back at up 1,000. My kohlrabies will be there soon. Because there's no reason they shouldn't be, because I have that many kohlrabi farmers. It's a little bit stupid, to be honest. So the kohlrabis are all replenished soon enough. Go and blow all of these up. Don't delete that. He now has that in range, so he can go and finish that off. Nothing to do is a lie. Lie he's perpetrating so he can sit there and do nothing. And then let's start to play with this area. So there. That in there. Do the same with this side. Can. Go and complete this then. That area having been completed, let's demolish all of these. Far from building district. Let's go and give them a bit of a longer path then. Get them there. And then, like I said, I want to destroy this little fun area. Wait till he's finished, of course. And we're kind of starting to come down in this area. Okay, and now you have officially nothing to do in range. And please don't leave one piece of scrap metal there, people. You did that to me last time. Thank you. It's not funny. It's not big. Nobody's laughing. Right, and then we want to very much to come down here and get rid of this. I'm gonna go and do. How's my logging industry doing? 185. Right, let's go and build another. Get both of them in. Another 2 water wheels. We should have plenty of power. Yeah, I mean we should be doing good. Let's go and get both of those in. The guys. No, they're going underground. They're not coming to this one. This one joins up to the rest of the system. Let's go and move this. That's no longer needed. Come and pick up all those materials. And right, so we don't need that set of stairs. Not for now. Northern now. What we do want is get rid of that. So that can disappear as well. And so I want to, for now, just get myself... Right, that should allow me to get down. Let's just build a path so I can make sure the guys can get to the end. And we want to demolish all of these. Let us... So that'll take a 2, that'll take a 2. Take 2s. Rest of this. Of this one piece up in 2 parts. That'll allow me to get to these trees. Oh, well, yeah, no, I've heard of Satisfactory. I didn't know it was about saving the Earth and building a space elevator, but I have heard of Satisfactory. Not played it myself. I don't know if I would, to be honest. Don't know if it's quite my thing, but yeah, no, I've definitely seen people playing it, and it's it looks very much, should we say, long form? Does that make sense? It looks like it's very much yeah, a long playtime style game. Let's knock those down. Let's get rid of that. I don't think I can actually reach that square for now, so we won't bother. Let's take all of that out. Too far from a district. Oh, because I didn't flip in. I missed one. Missed a stupid set of stairs. I was doing so well. Try that one again, shall we? Alright, with all that going on, how's the rest of everything looking? Okay, we seem to have blued out. That's good. Water could do with a bit of a boost, so let's actually turn on the rest of these pumps. Wow. Yeah, I mean, a playthrough, one of these playthroughs probably goes, I reckon, for you to get to a, you know, probably a stage where you're happy to go, this is the end of the game, I'm gonna leave it there. 30, 40 maybe, depending on what you do. I mean, I do 30, 40 minute episodes, and I'm on maybe episode 30. So, I mean, I've probably been going for a good 20 hours doing this so far. Yeah, about 20 hours, give or take, I reckon. So, so yeah. So something along those lines. There you go, 3,500 power. All looking good. None of this gets contaminated. That's also all looking good. None of this currently claims contamination either. Detonate that. Let us blow that up. Let us go and blow that up. Blow up random things because I can. These dudes should now be accessible. Blow that up as well. Oh, yeah, we've got these 2 little bits to blow up as well. That will be Most of this little water channel disappeared. The bluey. Well, that's gone. Oh, no, wait, I shouldn't blow that up, because that's probably what's holding up a lot of my, my dam, to be honest. If I blow that up, I think I'll blow a lot of stuff up. So we'll keep that there, I think. I know what you mean. And that was a very small explosion. You can definitely blow up much bigger areas than that in one go. Because as you saw, it creates a chain reaction. So anything on the same level, for instance, I'm going to come out of the way and do this. Make sure I don't... If I was to, as an example, cover this whole area in explosives and then set it off, it would explode all in one giant chain reaction. It's great fun. Let's go and remove all of these. Because next thing I know, I'll suddenly have beavers down here planting explosives in about 12 episodes' time. Oh, we've still got some here. Did I get them all? I think so. Yes. Okay. Back to my building. Or exploding, I should say. That one up. Let's... That. I picked up that scrap, because knowing me, I'll put something there and it'll pop down here. It's out of my reach. I will blow that up as well. There you go. Logging industry is very happy and healthy. All of this is coming online. That's absolutely fantastic. And what I'm going to go and do is I'll build this hideous path back up here. How my contaminated beavers go? I've still got 7 contaminated beavers. That's because I'm not really treating them very well. I'm not going to blow that up because someone will turn up here and start placing some dynamite. What I'm going to go and do is... Oops. Is not that. Definitely not that. Why am I such an idiot? Let's, Okay, I'm gonna go and flood everything is what I'm gonna go and do. Wow, okay, I've just gone and destroyed my beaver society in essence. Everything is flooded. Too far from districts or plains and cannot be reached. Right, well then... Go and plug that back in. Let's try that with a little bit more success. Unfortunately, in the morning, so this is going to flood all night. Luckily, it has an outlet here, so it can never get too high. I just wanted to make a little water pool to keep all this hydrated, but I guess not. I mean, I simply guess not. I mean, there you go. That should stop the flooding. But now it all actually has to dry out. Which will probably take a good day. What's the point? Oh, we are actually in a drought. That hurts even more because I've just gone and drained all this water. There you go. Nothing miraculously died. That's rather lucky and interesting. So let's go and mark... how about if I mark them for cutting? Assume you can probably reach them. Oh, you can. That's good. Maybe I just cut them down and then I'll build them up a little bit better. And then make this a 3x3 hole without flooding the rest of my game. So all of this is going beautifully. Oh wait, hang on. My supply is 3.6, my demand is 3.3. Oh wow, it's not actually as beautiful as I quite hoped. And down here we have, oh, it's an explosive. We have, is that a 2? Yeah, that's a 2. That'll be a 3. And then I'll just take this back one piece at a time. Guys, come and grab that scrap. Have explosive there. Where's my delete button gone? Keep knocking it back. One more to go. And we'll finish getting rid of this. Like I said, I'm going to keep this because I think it's potentially supporting some of this. And I'd rather it didn't all fall down on me. Although, 1, 2, 3. Maybe, maybe not. Like I said, I'd rather it didn't fall down on me though. Because I mean, 1, 2, 3. I don't know, I might actually be okay. Let's tempt fate. Then let's not tempt fate too much. I have to do a 1 and a 3 anyway, so let's blow it up slowly. And that is lightning fast from the tubeway. So let's that as well. That. Alright, well that's that area nicely cleaned up. And then what do I want to go and do? What I want to go and do is I have no idea. I want to sometimes, John, it's just the closest window to you. I want to break free. Go that over there, and that up to there. What's the point? I'm in a drought stage, so I should actually be doing this as a priority. Although I say doing this, I don't actually need to do anything, I don't think. I had the whole thing about changing all of these over and etc, 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 but what is really the point? As I have my methods anyway. So what really would be the point? Like I said, we just got a tubeway that goes to nowhere. Alright, well that set of stairs is going to be built. Let's go and unplug that up. Finish off. Wait, nothing fell down. Didn't think it would. Well, I did it first, clearly. But I didn't think it would by the end. Not really quite going to cut it. I know why I think this is contaminated. We used to have overhangs. I'm guessing overhangs didn't quite transmit contamination in the same way as dirt blocks do. Dirt blocks, all overhangs have now been replaced by dirt blocks. And so therefore, yes, I am guessing that things get transmitted a little bit differently now. Can we go and build that from here? Oh, we can. Beautiful. And this isn't going to be a fix by any measure of sense. We're going to need to do is... So those three have to disappear. And those guys have to disappear. And those guys have to disappear. And in their place, we're going to need to put irrigation barriers. As you can see, I'm using the natural bits. Oh, wait, hang on. I've gone too far. You are unnecessary. Or also actually unnecessary. I can put a tree there. I've used these bits up here because as long as it's, although it can be on multiple levels, as long as it's in essence an unbroken circle, it works. So obviously I've jumped up to this corner, managing to save me one more tree's worth of space. Now in terms of reach, you can reach what you can reach. So let us... go and block that off, quite frankly. And even if then contamination can get through here, it should block it in this direction. And so then let's go and plant a few more oaks to really secure our logging industry. That should be fine, I think. That should help hold everything in place and help keep everything together. Okay, and that's the irrigation barrier fully built as well. Right, so our logging industry should now be fully secure, we hope. Find out in the next bad tide where everything suddenly goes meltdown again. But that should now be secure. As you can see, we're starting to... waiting for the construction below, but it can be reached, right? No, it's too far from a building. What have I... Aha! I always forget to path something. That little bit on top. Go and open that up that area for construction. But the next actual big project, I mean, there's stuff going on. I'm not going to lie, of course. There's always stuff going on. But the next big project I want to do is to secure a better bad water source, because my two little pumps under here are very much struggling now, as you can see, because they're not even getting very much bad water going to them. My bad water has almost run out. We have lots of extract, lots of dynamite. How are we doing for... Oi! No contaminated beavers. Absolutely fantastic. So let's pause you. I have to jump down 20 odd levels so that we can go pause and pause. Let's not waste extract for no reason. Let's go back to full height and let us... Where's my dynamite factory? Let's pause my dynamite factory as well. I don't know whether I'd rather dynamite or extract yet. Advice from Sonic. I don't think Sonic said that. Sonic's a nice guy. Sonic's a lovable guy. I don't think he would say such things. We should also... I should be able to block this up without there being too much trouble, I think. I mean, that's very low at the moment. I think even with the bad tide, I should be okay, because we don't have this putting pressure on this system now anymore either. So let us... What we want to do is... And this is all going to be done with levees. Our hey, our logging industry is looking fantastic. Right, what we're going to do is... Now, we do have to go around these ruins as well, because I'm not going to get down there to carve them up in essence. Dig them up. That will be going around there. And we will be going all the way around here, unfortunately. Then that's fine, because like I said, we do need to sort out a pool. To allow us to actually keep getting bad water as well. There. Guys. Oh. Ah! I went too far, I went too far! Let's get you joined in. Let's focus on this side, basically. Let's give myself a slight angle so I can see what height levels I'm at. At least one more. Yep, that's the required height. Now what I need to do... so I'm going to go and levy this off and pray that I don't go and flood everything again. Go and levy that off. Then what I need to do is... in this beautiful space down here... okay, no. Height of 2 this time. Other way, hang on. Actually need that to be all the way across. No, I don't. I went and messed up again. Because I forgot. Do you know what? Let's... and this doesn't necessarily make any sense what I'm about to go and do, but I'm going to go and do it anyway. Because dirt blocks transmit irradiated soil. So what I'm going to go and do is I'm going to put some levees there as a hold. And I'm just going to make a pretty pattern. Because I can. No, we want at least one more. Yeah, that's what I'm after. And then I want 4, 3. How beautiful does that look? Then we want... I mean, do we want to keep making pretty patterns? Let's keep making pretty patterns. Now, apologies, this means I'm going to be redoing this a little bit. What level did I just knock everything down to? Oh, wow, the bottom level, apparently. All right, then, let's... hang on, let me see. That would be... levees in there? Yep, that'll be levees in there. Let's focus on this side, though, so that I can get them building. Knock you guys down. Levy. Brain block. Levy. Now this will stop any contamination being transmitted down. No, it won't. I lied. There will be contamination transmitted. That's okay. I'm not building in this area anyway. It's all good. Looks pretty. And that's all that really matters. That to the right. Nope, not quite the right level. Done and done. Levies. We're around there. All the way around there. Now, I'm hoping just simply by the way that this is going to be built one block at a time. We're going to leave this end open for the bad water to spill out. As it's going to be built, in essence, one end at a time. I'm pretty much kind of like big on either side as opposed to completely circular. I'm hoping I don't contaminate anything. So none of this is out of reach. But it should be buildable. He says famous last words. No one's coming up here to build it, though. Or are they? No, they're not. Why is no one coming up here to build it? What did I go and do? Dirt. We have dirt. We have a 1,500 dirt. That shouldn't be a problem. What have I gone and done that's stopping people from building this? Do I have a secret building project that I'm unaware of? That I've left going somewhere? I mean, I don't think so. Zodok, let's see what you do when morning comes. Yeah, we don't need to actually worry about those. But, okay, you're all just simply sat around. Why are you all simply sat around when there's building to be done? I mean, surely that can't be it. No. Okay, so it's pathed. It's within reach. Why aren't they building it? Now there's a question for the ages. What if I was to say demolish it and then replace it with levees once again? Do we get some movement? We got movement. They're all out of the works. Okay, apparently we don't like the dirt block idea. No? Wait, maybe. Yes, they're all coming here to build it. How very strange. Okay, maybe I'm going to have to redo this whole thing in just levees, because they don't seem to like my dirt block idea. They don't like patterns, it seems. Let's, Now, this has gone a little bit crazy. No, wait, we can keep those. Alright then, levees it is. Look at that. They've already gone and built them. It was just that quick. Give you, something to keep building then. Is that the right height? Wait, one more, I think. You guys now need these. Yeah, I don't know. They didn't like the dirt block idea. Everybody's a critic, I guess. It's everybody's a critic. What can I say? Everybody's a critic. Nobody likes your work when it matters most. Wait. Or one up too high. And you're one block too many. Keep this side open for the outspill that's going to be happening. We're going to have that glorious ruin sticking out the top. And then also, what we want to do, whilst we're going, I want to chuck down a couple of bad water discharge caps so we can have those permanently open. And, of course, so the fact that these guys can keep building, we're going to have to path all of this around here. And have them keep building, quite frankly. And that'll fall into there, so that'll stay in the channel. Because what I do want to do is I'm going to build an aqueduct out this way. We'll get more power systems on the go. And yeah, everything should be good. Should being the optimum word of the day. And we are going to... Now this I'm not going to make too... with too much of a fuss, shall we say, because it's going on the inside. Go and put that down there. That's just so we've got 3 more edges for the water to fall off. Because, yes, dropping speed? Waterfall limiting on water flow mechanics is a thing. Now these have ended up being a little bit too much for the current system. Okay. Now, question is, that's a flood area there, that's a flood area there. If I was to ask you guys to attempt to build me an underground river, is it possible? We'll find out in the next episode. Once again, the stream continues, but the episode ends. So if you're joining us on YouTube, thank you all very much. I hope you have enjoyed it. And until we see you in the next episode, I hope that you stay safe, happy, and healthy.